Hey guys, we're going to go over the next round of questions for you. First question is from Farah. I just finished my first 30 days, starting my second 30 days. What can I do what can I change up if I want to tone up more and get rid of cellulite? That just comes with time. You've only done it for 30 days. I would guess that by doing it for another 30 days or just being consistent with the program and consistent with your dieting, it'll help with getting rid of the cellulite. I don't think there's any quick fix for that. It's one of those things that's hard to get rid of and it takes a little bit of time, but keep working at it and don't give up, and I'm sure that you'll start seeing results on that. The next question is from Tanisha. I finished my first 30 days. I feel great and leaner. My clothes fit better. My weight stayed the same, but my body fat percentage went up, not down. Why is that? So there's a couple different things that can be going on. I don't necessarily think that that's possible, that your body fat percentage went up. I mean, anything's possible, but I would take a few things into consideration. One, who's doing your body fat percentage, how you're doing your body fat percentage. Are you taking it at the same time every day? Is the same person taking your body fat percentage? Are you always using the same form of the same test, like calipers or the hands scale? I would look into that. There might be a few different factors on why the body fat percentage isn't changing. What I would start doing is taking your measurements and start basing things off of measurements as well. So if you're seeing movement in your clothes and you're seeing movement in your measurements and you're looking and feeling better, that's a huge factor. And then also, if you're going to continue to do body fat percentage, make sure the same person is taking it at the same time. So don't do it one week you do it in the morning, the next week you do it at night. There's a lot of different things that can adjust and make those numbers off a little bit. Next question is from Holly. I'm 37, 5'2", and between 98 and 100 pounds. How important is it to be on the meal plan if you don't want to lose weight? In fact, I want to gain weight. Well, I think it's important for the structure of the meal plan is important. I think it's going to benefit you. Maybe you need to increase calories a little bit. Maybe you need to increase your protein and carb intake. Increase your carb intake pre and post workout. But the structure of it is going to benefit you absolutely. If you're trying to gain some weight, you want to keep an eye on things. So increase your calories a little bit. Keep an eye on how your body is responding to it. If you're not moving, if your weight isn't changing or you're losing weight, increase your calories a little bit more. Keep an eye on how things are adjusting. And that's how you know where that right point is for your calories. Pay attention. See how your body's adjusting to things. And that's how you know if it's working or not. Next question is from Sarah. Are the half cup of brown rice and quinoa to measure cooked or uncooked? You can keep that measured cooked. Next question is from Sarah and Andrea. What are some suggestions for changing up the pre-workout meal? Can we switch the broccoli out? Sweet potatoes for brown rice or quinoa? Okay, so again, it's the same thing is the structure of the program is what's important, okay? So if you're overeating, if you're done and you just can't look at another piece of broccoli, switch it out to another green vegetable. It's not absolutely you have to have broccoli. If you want to switch out broccoli for cauliflower, switch it out. If you want to switch out sweet potato for brown rice or quinoa, switch it out. This is just a structure that we've given you and a guideline to follow. If you don't want to have the same meals over and over again, don't have the same meals over and over again. The important thing that you're doing is being consistent with eating clean and keeping the nutrients pretty close to what's on the program. Maria, I started training for a marathon. Should I keep the diet the way it is or add more protein or carbs? I'll be running more than 20 minutes. That's a little bit more of a specific question that kind of goes away from the plan. I do know that if you're going to be doing more running, you want to increase your carb intake a little bit for the energy. But again, that's a very sport-specific type of training, and it's completely different than what the Edge Booty is designed, the Edge Booty program is designed for. So you would definitely have to change up your carb intake and your meals. But what you're doing is you have two different goals in mind. One goal is you have, okay, I want to build an Edge Booty and I want to build some muscle. And then your second goal or your next goal is I want to run a marathon, and that's endurance. So these are two separate things that you're trying to train for, and the food and the training is completely different. Okay. Shania, how important is it to break between sets in the upper body plan? 60 seconds is a long time for me. You don't have to break the entire 60 seconds. Actually, if you want to get in and out superset fast, you can do that. Take breaks, you police that, so you can take breaks as needed. But if you want to push straight through your workout, if you feel like you have the endurance to do it and you want to push straight through, that's fine. Okay, so we've gotten a few questions with people asking how do they incorporate heavy lifting into the Edge Booty program. The way the program is designed, the Edge Booty Extreme Part 1 is the first phase. Then we have our second phase coming out, which is the Edge Booty Extreme Part 2, and that's really going to take you into the gym, show you all the exercises and the movements that are going to maximize your potential with building your lower body, building your glutes, building your hamstrings through doing movements in the gym like squats, lunges, and things like that. So if you guys can hold on just a little while, we'll have that phase 2 program out shortly. All right, guys, that's all with the questions and answers. I hope it helped. Ingrid will be answering the rest of your questions in part 2.